Hey everyone, it is Ashley Meyer, founder of Believe to Achieve team and fan page, and I am making a video today because I haven't really been making a lot of videos, or I haven't been knocking them off, and I don't know why. I feel like I've just been putting a lot more videos onto Facebook versus YouTube because it seems like Facebook and YouTube are kind of competing with one another, and unless I'm putting them on directly, it doesn't seem like it's getting a lot of attention. So I really do apologize for that. But I want to continue my YouTube videos because this is what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about speaking to people and letting people know how I feel and think and praying that it provides value to you. So today I want to hit on something that God placed on my heart because it's been happening. So I don't know how many of you guys deal with your mind every single day. Our mind is so wonderful. I always say that our mind is our greatest disability. And it's so powerful because when you think about it for a second, like some of you guys are sitting there like, oh, I'm not good enough to do this, or like even to lose weight and stuff. When I've been talking with my challengers and everything, they're like, well, I don't know. Like there's no confidence in what abilities and what capabilities like we can do, like how powerful we truly really are, like what we can do. Like I don't know about you guys, but my Bible states that I can do anything through Christ. Like I mean, so why does our mind attack us? Why does it attack us? Well, you can call it the enemy, you can call it just not being confident, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But there's something that sets our brain to tell us that we're not good enough. And I believe it comes from growing up hearing these things. Like as a little girl, I wanted to be an actress. My sister wanted to be a singer. And I think a lot of children want to do these things. Well, what do the parents say? What do elders say to the children? They're like, you're not, there's a lot of people that do that. So I mean, they just completely talk down. So you're not the right size. I really think you should look at something that you can do because that's a really, really hard market to get in. Like we don't, you haven't had that type of training. We're not in the right area. We don't have, we don't have the money for that. All these things that get put in our head to tell us like this goal is unachievable. This goal is unimaginable. Like we can't do this because someone else is telling us that we can't. But why are these things placed on our hearts? Why is it that we have our goals and dreams, but we let our mind get to us and we've built so much of everything that our thinking? Like I like to think of our brain as a planting field, right? Like we have, like think of right here cut off like soil right here, and there's seeds that are planted here. And they're growing, but yet then there's weeds that are picking up through it. And all the weeds are those people telling you and giving you influence in your mind about not going to be able to accomplish this. Whether it's whatever reason they're telling you, you're letting their thoughts get into your mind, and you need to pick those weeds out. You need to get your mindset, your planting field completely clear because you can accomplish anything. It comes down to your belief. It comes down to your mindset. Do you believe? And how bad you want it too. Like people are like, tell me, oh, I keep losing motivation and everything, and I just can't do it. Well, first of all, it comes down to basics, exercise, nutrition, and support. And if you're lacking one of those areas, do you think that you're going to progress and grow to achieve your goals? Probably not. Like support is one of the biggest things that we let loose. But if you're telling yourself that, well, I couldn't get down to here, well, then you're absolutely right. You can't. But you have no idea until you just do it. until you go. And not to mention, like, how bad do you want it? Like, do you make sacrifices? I talked about it on Facebook before about how, like, when I started my goals and everything, like, my kids, I wanted to get healthy because my kids were more important to me than anything else, and I wanted to be there for them. So I put them on a scale against anything and everything that was in my way. Like, oh, I want a pizza. Well, that pizza wasn't more important than my kids. That cigarettes wasn't more important than my kids. Those fast food, that alcohol, or even I had to think about it as far as like when I went out to purchase items like purses and or clothes, like, could I use that money for healthier food, or could I use that money for things that were going to provide for my family and not just I want this. Anyways, kind of getting off subject there, but it comes down to your mindset and what you feel and what you believe and how you truly take care of yourself, like your mind. What are you doing for yourself that's helping you build up? For me, I listen to personal development, whether I read a book or I'm listening to a podcast, or like I know that I need to get out of my head as soon as I'm into it, because otherwise I waste precious time on things that don't need my time. I don't need to be sitting there telling myself that I can't accomplish something. I don't need to be sitting there telling myself that I can't do this, because there's other people that are doing similar things, that have been in similar situations or even far worse, and accomplishing these goals and dreams that I have set on my heart. So why can't you do the same thing? Because it's your mind. It's your belief. So you need to change your belief, and you need to go for the things in your life that you see, that you dream, but you have to bring your belief to play. You have to get your mindset right. You need to know that you are fully capable of achieving anything. Write it down, set it in place, put it on Facebook so that you are accountable for everything that you have set in place for your life. So put it out there. I don't care if the new year's not here yet. This year isn't over. You don't need to wait until next year to start your goals and your dreams. You just need to get your mindset ready to say, you know what, tomorrow's a new day. It's a new day tomorrow. Or maybe it's a new hour. You don't have to wait for a Monday. You don't have to wait for a new day. You don't have to wait for something to come up to start your mindset in a whole new aspect. You can start now. So I challenge you to do that. I want to hear what your dreams are, what your goals are. I want to know what's holding you back. Like, where is your mind going, and how are you going to accomplish it? You need to start today. And I hope that this helped to let you know that you are capable of doing anything. And I can't wait to talk to you guys later. Bye.